This video is making chili while cooking up a climate solution. The first steps in this recipe that you see here are prepping ingredients. Not shown are all the greenhouse gas emissions emitted to grow, transport, package, and refrigerate these ingredients. Could futuristic technology chop emissions from food? Perhaps one day, someone will select this recipe in an app and start cooking. While heating oil in a pot, a container of chopped onions rises in a small freight elevator into the kitchen. Underground shared storage could serve as a parcel locker for online deliveries. Storage units in apartment buildings or on a city block could hold a stash of items to meet nearby expected demand. Many recipes call for onions, so a delivery service is likely to stock onions. Sharing cold storage could reduce emissions from refrigeration. The next ingredient to arrive in the freight elevator is chopped carrots. Maybe these carrots were on standby in the communal storage for a neighbor who doesn't need them yet. The computer managing the storage orders replacements, keeping the stock fresh. Distributing food efficiently could reduce food waste. Vending machines at local stores might dispense produce. A delivery robot picking up onions and carrots could also grab the next ingredient in this recipe, chopped peppers. If the robot left from a few blocks away at the start of cooking, it could deliver the peppers while the carrots are still softening. Moving items in small electrified vehicles could reduce transportation emissions. The mushrooms might come from a different store via a different mode of transport, perhaps an electric car or a cargo bike. The cook can be ignorant of such logistical details, like a person watching an online video who doesn't know the physical location of the server streaming the video or the exact route the data travels. Computers optimizing storage and transport logistics could reduce emissions. If spices are coming from farther away, say the distance to a supermarket, they might need to go fast to arrive in time. Tiny automated trains could avoid traffic and reach high speeds by traveling in underground pipes about the size of water mains. Spices might traverse this pipe network a bit like data packets traveling across internet cables. The efficiency of modern trains could further reduce transportation emissions. This transport network could not only be used for deliveries, but also for taking things away. The cook could place single-use containers like cans for tomatoes and beans in the freight elevator to go to recycling plants. Computers could more accurately and reliably sort materials compared to humans, thus improving recycling programs. The recipe app could make adjustments to the recipe to better manage food stocks. For example, if corn is scarce, the app could suggest using less corn or substituting sweet potato. Let these notions of goods management cook for a moment. Current logistics systems buffer items from warehouses to distribution points to retail stores to shelves to car trunks to refrigerators to tables, creating a risk of breakage and waste at each step. Fully automated logistics could be more efficient. In this imagined future, no longer do people waste energy staring into a fridge in search of produce like onions that have started to rot. By sharing cold storage space, many households could get rid of one of the biggest consumers of energy in homes, refrigerators. Carefully programmed computers won't forget about food that is reaching its best before date. Faced with an abundance of, say, ripe onions, a recipe app could recommend increasing portions in recipes like chili or offering a deal to restaurants likely to serve onion soup. Instead of vegetable scraps ending up in landfills, carrot peel and pepper cores might go to someone making soup stock, go to feed farm animals, or go to compost. Smart logistics could not only improve recycling, but also encourage switching to reusable containers and packaging. Empties automatically go for cleaning and reuse. Online purchasing decisions would reduce the need for printed labels, thus saving paper. Online information could also improve decision-making. For example, the recipe app might have suggested this meatless chili in part because it is more climate-friendly than a version with beef. Technology to deliver this bean-filled recipe might not eliminate all personal emissions, but it could greatly reduce harmful emissions. All the ingredients to build this goods management system currently exist. Freight elevators, parcel lockers, vending machines, water mains, automated trains, reusable containers, computers, internet, online delivery. It's time to combine these ingredients and stir the pot. Good goods management is the secret sauce to lower greenhouse gas emissions. If you are interested in learning more about how advanced logistics could dish up a climate solution, please subscribe to this channel.